Hey friends, today I'm going to just tell you what to do today. We've been emailing a lot with a lot of our clients, and they're just like, what am I even doing? And what I noticed is my executive function has not really been as strong as I would like. The other day, I needed to wash the pillowcase of my body pillow, and I had purposely bought ones with zippers, but I thought that this one was like Charlie's Chargers one that didn't have a zipper, and we actually had to cut the end off. And I started cutting the end off, and then Zoe was like, there's a zipper on that. And so I literally cut up a pillowcase for no reason. And that's how my executive function in my mind is working right now. And I imagine that's probably the same for a lot of my friends out there. And this has kind of always been an issue for me. I mean, for the past 4 years, as I'm recording this is my 4-year anniversary with my business coach. And it was always, what am I supposed to be doing today or this week? Or what am I doing with my life? And, when I get into states of stress, whatever the stressor is, right, it makes that a little bit more confusing. So today I want to help you out, and I'll let you know what to do today. But first, I want to start with what not to do today. Here is what not to do today. Do not focus on the things that aren't going well. Do not get caught up in overthinking everything. And do not make graphics. I am recording this podcast on Thursday, April 23rd. So just for point of reference in world events. This past Tuesday, I guess I was diverted from having a Tuesday meltdown, which is pretty standard for me. And I'm going to read you the real text string between my business partner, Karen, and I. And I might get in trouble. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. And I'm going to give you a warning. Sometimes I just need to be yelled at and sworn at a little bit to break me, shock me and break me out of my pattern. I think Tony Robbins calls it a pattern interrupt. So no coaches were harmed in the scolding in this text string. Okay. So I'm going to pick it up a little bit later. And this is probably after about 5 to 7 minutes of texting about marketing at 6:30 in the morning Pacific time. So, we're working a lot on, continuing to build and maximize our online sales processes. And this is what's top of mind. So I am earlier freaking out about some of our advertising, and I write, but I still want to figure out messaging. And the responses I got are making me laugh. I don't know either, but I think you need to simmer the F down because all our numbers are going up. So can you focus on that, please? Because a lot of things are working and you're focusing on the one thing that isn't. So stop it. And I respond, yikes. And this is because I want you to have a great day. You're being crazy. I just got sent to timeout. Yes, you just got sent to timeout. And I respond, you don't know me, I'm fine. Karen responds, you are going to need to call or Zoom me when you're ready, #principal's office. And I said, ready for what? Her response, ready to go to the principal's office. So I took a shower. I went to the principal's office. And in fact, I had been doing these things, focusing on the things that weren't going well, despite all the things that were going well, getting caught up and overthinking anything. I was making graphics, but I thought that was an important point to remind you of. And so as you go through your day today, I want to encourage you not to do those things. But if you're doing those things, it's normal. But here's what I want you to do today. Okay, so here's what to do today. Number 1, write down or say out loud 3 things that you're grateful for. Do this once in the morning by yourself, and then once at night before you go to sleep with your family. That's something we've been doing for a long time. It's really helped us to be pretty okay most of the time. Number 2, set a goal to meet with 2 to 3 people this week. That is your target. you are in a business in which as many appointments as you do, that's going to impact your overall income, right? And those can be with new people, those can be with previous customers, they can be with potential business builders, they can be with people on your team that are building their business. But your goal is to get into, do at least 2 or 3 appointments. If you're working more full-time, of course, double, triple, quadruple that. But if you can continue to do a few appointments every week, that is going to be progress in addition to whatever else is kind of already on your plate. Number 3, go through your phone or your Facebook friends list, write down 10 people who you genuinely want to know how they are, and then call or text them and ask them how they are. Putting yourself out there, showing up with just a how are you doing, people will respond to that. Not everybody, but some people will respond to that, and you will be showing up in your business. And that can be, like I said, any type of person that you want to check it with. Number 4, say out loud, I'm committed to being impactful and helpful to people today through my business. At the end of the day, you want to be able to say, I made progress. I helped someone solve their problems with my business. Number 5, consume one piece of professional development, even if it's just in the background. I'm not talking about reading articles on world events. I'm talking about if you are a member of the Emerge Surge, head over to the units and watch a video. You don't even have to take notes. You don't even have to get all of it. But the actual practice of engaging in something that's developing yourself is going to be helpful. Read a chapter of a book, just one chapter. Skim it. If you can't absorb it, don't worry about it. Listen to a podcast from someone awesome. Oh, well, it's already checked out for today if you're listening to this or watching this video. That was a joke. But that's something that you can do on a daily basis to make sure you have some sort of positivity coming in. And I actually think it's really helpful to not only consume professional development that has the world events in the scope. So I do a little bit of both. I will do some professional development that's really, really current, where they're addressing what's happening in the world, because I want to stay relevant as a business coach. But it's also been really important to me that I keep some professional development in some timeless foundational pieces, because otherwise even my professional development is causing anxiety and stress for me. And so I have been reading a few books. I've read .com Secrets, Expert Secrets, The Infinite Game. I've been doing on Audible, and that's been really, really helpful in addition to some of the other things that I've been doing to stay current. And number 5, hug everyone that's in your house unless you have a turtle. We have a turtle, don't hug the turtle. That's gross. And then other people in your house might not want to hug you after you hug the turtle. So hug everyone in your house except for if you have a turtle. And that's what I want you to do today. So just to recap, write down or say out loud 3 things you're grateful for, set a goal to meet with 2 or 3 people, check in with people. How are you doing? Say out loud, I'm committed to being impactful and helpful. Do a smidge of professional development and it's checked off for today if you're listening or watching this, and then hug everyone in your house. That's what you need to do today. And I think that's going to help a lot. A little bonus tip, if you are thinking, what do I do on social media? Ask them what you should have for dinner, and you'll get like 100 comments. And then you'll have more people that you can ask in Messenger, how are you doing? If the thought of getting 100 recipes overwhelms you, you can make it an either or question, like, should I make my kids frozen fish sticks or frozen pizza for dinner today? Help me out. And you will get, again, hundreds of responses, dozens of responses, at least 5 responses, and then you can connect with those people instead of scrolling social media and trying to find someone to connect with. I hope this is helpful for you today. You guys rock. Thank you so much for watching or listening to this. I hope it's an encouragement to you, and just let us know if you need anything. All right, bye.